We're Myriam and Tanguy, and this is MyT Van. In 2019, we bought a van. We spent a year self-converting it, with no previous building experience whatsoever. We turned it into a beautiful, cozy home. In this build series, we'll show you how we did it. From woodworking to electrical, we'll show it all. Hoping we can help you, or inspire you, build a home on wheels and live new adventures on the road. Oh, hi. Hello.
Did you plan to do that? Or?
I was going to put that outside when you started filming. That's true.
Not sure I'm trusting him on that. Hello, so I'm back. Okay, I didn't leave.
You never really left, you just weren't coming because you had other things.
Okay, I'm back in the...
Oh, pose ça dehors, dépêche-toi. T'es dingue, toi.
I'm back in the van. We had people in September.
People visiting from friends visiting.
Yeah.
So you were kind of the...
I was a tour guide
yeah.
in Toronto. It's done. So I'm back on helping Tanguy to work on the van. So today, big day, because oh yeah, we made a video of that last time. Last time we bought the floor and we decided the order for the floor. So you should have seen that already, or you will see it right now. And now we're gonna actually do it because we received
The fridge! Dun, 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 dun. This is the fridge. The fridge. Huge fridge. Show the size. Put yourself close to it. No, not your... No! Stand! Close. So you see, it's a pretty tall fridge. Pretty big. We have like a lot of room here on the door. We even have a freezer that we can open. Wait for it. Wait for it. So we have a freezer. We have like room here and a little veggie compartment.
I guess.
So we're pretty happy with it. It's big, it's great, it looks good. Okay, it almost looked perfect, but it arrived like that. So we're gonna deal with it.
We're gonna hide that, and it was kind of a struggle to find that actual fridge because we ordered it, then it was cancelled because they were out of stock in North America, but eventually they found one. And we're wondering that they found one somewhere in the return section that someone returned because of the dent. But we don't really care, and we got some kind of voucher or something for all the cancellation and then the dent, etc. So
it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal to start with. Like the fridge is half the price of the initial fridge that we looked and wanted. Then with all the discount we got, etc. So great deal. Long story short, we have a nice fridge.
I'm not sure I'm in the frame.
I think you are. Yeah.
Okay.
And so yesterday I came by the van to do a quick work and actually made room for the fridge because this stud over here went all the way to the end of the structure of the kitchen. So now the fridge fits, and we're considering other options to adjust the studs on the kitchen support to add extra storage on top of the fridge. But before that, we're going to do the floor. Yeah, because that's going to change slightly the height of the fridge. So once the floor is done, we'll see the space that we have remaining and we'll go from here.
And we also need the floor to do the last part of the couch.
Yes.
So the big drawer.
Yeah.
So the floor is the step that we are missing in order to do those two big chunks.
Yep.
Finishing the kitchen cabinets, like the underneath the countertop.
Yep.
And the drawer there.
Yeah. Let's get to it. fridge, I need to run this cable right there, this one right here, 12 AWG from here, the fuse box, the DC fuse box, through one of these tubes right there, all the way underneath the countertop over there. Should be okay. The tube is running all the way, so I just have to pull it, to push it through until it goes underneath here, so we'll see. Bam! 1 minute later, this wire all the way to the tube over there, and now I think I think I pushed enough cable, so let's see if that is enough. There it is. I'm all set. I have my wire right here, I have my fridge right there, I have my wires for the fridge, I have this switch right there, this guy that I need to wire all together. Should be okay, I think. So I think I hooked up the fridge. So I just went back there, plugged the wires to the DC fuse box. Oh, let me squeeze on the other side. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Oh. So, hi. It's pretty cozy underneath here. I'm just tired, actually. So, this is coming from the DC fuse box, the 12-volt fuse box. All around here. Then, I'm splitting the positive and the negative like this. This is the positive, this is the negative. One positive is going to these two here that are wired in parallel. You can see the plus to the plus, the minus to the minus, the positive together and the negatives together. These are a couple of USB plugs, USB ports here for charging, and one standard 12-volt plug for whatever we would need to plug eventually. That's 12 volts. Then the other positive and negatives here are going to the switch. It's a bit messy when you try to film it, but I'm guaranteeing it makes sense and it's all wired properly. So you can see the positive and the negatives are coming to the switch right here. The negative is going all the way to the fridge, as well as the positive right here, right in the middle. And this is the positive from the fuse box. So this is the power. These two right here, this one and this one are the power. And then these two are going to the fridge. So, the big question is, can I get out of here? Oh, yes, I can. So, second big question is, this is working. I can even see the voltage here. The power that's coming out of this cable will be shared between these three here. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's how I'm doing it anyway. This one, it's off right now. So, fridge is off. There's no light back there. But if I turn this on, light goes blue, and voila. You see it's working. If I switch to some more temperature, here the light switch is off slightly. It's still on, but barely. But you can see here, if I turn this off, light goes back on. There we go. So I guess when the compressor is working, the light turns off, which is fine. I don't really care. So there. Now I just have to make this all look pretty. So organize the wires here, organize the wires back in the garage, and we'll be all set. And the fridge will be wired. Wow, so happy. Right, so now that the fridge is in position, like this, I can put back the studs that were vertical like this, the support for the countertop. So I'm gonna put it back here and here. There's gonna be a panel right here like it used to be. But the idea that I had was there's still room, a little bit of room between the countertop and the top of the fridge. As you can see here, I think by removing this stud from here to here, we can have a storage space right there, which, if we're lucky, will fit the cooktop that we're going to use, so we can store it here. And if not, then we can store literally anything else that fits. So that's extra storage, we'll take it. So I'll figure out some of the cuts I need to do, but I think I can make this work.
So, what I'm gonna install, it's a utensil holder made by Umbra. I worked for Umbra for a year and a half, so I've got a few of their solutions because like I discover all their product and I know well what to do with it. So of course a lot of ideas I've got. I might use often this brand. So this one, it's gonna hold our utensil, but we're thinking that I'm gonna put them here, so close to the bathroom area. It might also hold like our toothbrush, my hairbrush, or anything like that. Not only kitchen stuff, but maybe also other things that we need around the sink area. So I'm gonna install that. It will be my little project, and we will see the result.
Thanksgiving! Hey, yay!
Yeah, it's freezing cold. The colors of the trees are beautiful, but everything is closed.
Everything's empty.
And people are home.
It feels very lonely on the Home Depot parking lot right now.
Yeah.
Oh, a car! Look!
Someone is alive!
Yay! I think we scared them away though. It's a Monday, it's a holiday, so we're taking advantage of it. We have a small to-do list for today. A realistic to-do list for a holiday. So we're gonna cut some wood for the drawer fronts. Myriam still has her little project going on of the shelves in the kitchen. And I need to run some wires for the kitchen lights. That's pretty reasonable.
And we might be able to put the kitchen lights if I'm done with the shelf.
If we are done with the shelves today, we might be able to attach the kitchen lights, who knows?
Yeah. Je voulais faire, mais en fait non.
So here's her setup for painting our shelf hanging system thing. So it's all gonna be with pipes.
Not all, because we're going to use wood and not pipes.
Yeah.
But it's pipe system.
Yes, in between these pipe stuff is gonna be a wood dowel that we... Oh, you have a screw here.
I know!
Yeah. And so she's gonna paint everything the same color. This one.
And even the screw.
Even the screws. So that's how she does it. So that way, in one spray, she can paint all of the screws evenly. And then all of this. And voila.
it's dry now. We tried already some, so it's pretty funny to try them. It's not that one, it's that one. You see, we see a little difference of color because that was gold before and that was already copper, the little elbow one. But it looks good. It's pretty shiny, we like it. The screw are ready too, and for now we are cutting the future shelf.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna cut the piece of round
Dowel.
wood.
Dowel, it's called.
Dowel?
Dowel. D-O-W-E.
So we're gonna cut that dowel thingy.
Dowel.
Dowel.
Yeah.
Let's do this!
Over there. Here. Go. There's your shelf, lady.
Yeah! Let's cut that now! The dowel. Do you have your laser?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay. So, we have everything, and even the little screws that had been painted. So now we're gonna do the assembly. We're gonna assemble. We're gonna assemble. Assembler, tu dis comment? So now we're gonna assemble everything together. Because the goal for that piece, it's to hold also the shelf together. So if it's not really like holding anything, it's losing a bit of its purpose. What are you talking about?
It's looking very nice. So Myriam was really impatient to use the shelf, and she's put basically anything she could find, like paint, wood filler, tape, and actual storage containers. So there you go.
And then we will just need to add something.
Yeah.
We will see. We'll see with the
because
usage.
we need to paint and adjust this shelf to make sure it's perfect, and then we'll screw it from underneath. And yeah, there it is. It's looking very, very good.
Yeah, super cool. I'm super happy.
As it turns out, we even had time to install our kitchen lights. We love how our kitchen space is coming along. And guess what? Michelle does too. We're making great progress. In the next video, I'll be fixing our spare tire mount under the van, and we'll continue our work in the kitchen, starting our drawers. Exciting. As usual, thanks for watching. If you like the video, share it, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.